Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the real estate market in Howland, Ohio. And let me tell you, things are moving at an incredible pace. We're going to break down all the key numbers from January 2026 so you know exactly what's happening. So, if you're even thinking about making a move in the 4448 zip code, you are in the right place. Because right now, understanding this market isn't just a nice to have, it's absolutely essential. It can be the difference between a successful move and a huge missed opportunity. And what we're seeing in January 2026 is a market that's, well, it's not just busy, it's on fire. So let's cut through all the chatter and look at what the hard data is actually telling us. Okay, let's get right to it. What's the one thing, the single most important takeaway you need to know about the Howland market today? It's this. The data confirms without a doubt that Howland is deep in a seller's market. Think of it like a card game, where the sellers are holding all the aces. The advantage is completely on their side. So what does the seller's market actually feel like on the ground? Well, it feels like this number right here, 28. Just 28 days. This one number says everything you need to know about the speed we're dealing with. That's right, the median selling time is just about 4 weeks. And remember, median means that half the homes are selling even faster than that. For buyers, this is an absolute race against time. And for sellers, it means your home could be under contract almost as soon as the for sale sign hits the lawn. So what's the engine driving this unbelievable speed? It really all comes down to two critical numbers that peel back the curtain and show us the pressure cooker environment we're in. It all starts with this number, 1.9. What on earth does that mean? Well, that represents the entire supply of available homes, measured in months. Now, to put that into perspective for you, a normal balanced market usually has about 6 months of inventory. We're at 1.9. So just imagine this. If no new homes were listed for sale, every single available property in Howland would be gone, sold, in less than 2 months. That is the very definition of sky-high demand chasing a seriously low supply. And as you can probably guess, that kind of intense demand has a huge impact on prices. This next number shows you just how much negotiating power sellers really have right now. This is the sold-to-list price percentage. At 97%, sellers are getting pretty much their full asking price. So for buyers, this means the strategy of putting in a low offer and hoping for the best, that's just not going to fly. The competition is so stiff, there's almost no wiggle room to negotiate down. And this chart, wow, it just lays out the cause and effect perfectly. In just one single month, the inventory, the number of available homes, dropped by a staggering 34%. And in that exact same time, the median sale price jumped up by 13% to $240,000. It's a classic squeeze. Fewer homes, more buyers, and prices going up. So, what does all this data actually mean for you? Well, it creates two totally different realities depending on whether you're looking to buy or looking to sell. If you're a buyer, you're basically in a sprint. You're facing tons of competition, a frantic pace, and very little power to negotiate. Bidding wars? Yeah, they're not just possible, they're pretty likely. But if you're a seller, you're in the driver's seat. You can expect strong offers, a quick sale, and a fantastic negotiating position. And for any buyers out there hoping to just wait this out, well, the forecast isn't exactly on your side. The current analysis suggests this intense seller's market is probably going to stick around for at least another 6 months, which makes having a smart strategy more critical than ever. So, if you are a buyer, you can't just be interested, you have to be ready to pounce. So here's a clear, actionable game plan to give yourself a real fighting chance in this market. First things first, get fully pre-approved for your loan. And I don't mean pre-qualified, I mean a rock-solid pre-approval. This tells sellers you're serious. Second, you have to be ready to act fast. That means being prepared to see a new listing right away and make a decision on the spot. And third, you got to team up with an expert, a local realtor who lives and breathes this fast-paced market every single day. And when you're ready to make that offer, two little things can make a huge difference. First, make your offer as clean as you can with as few strings attached as possible. Second, talk to your realtor about an escalation clause. It's basically a tool that can automatically increase your offer if a bidding war starts, but only up to a limit that you set beforehand. Look, trying to navigate a market this intense by yourself is overwhelming. In these conditions, having an experienced guide who knows the ropes can honestly be the key to your success. The source material for this explainer points to local expert Steve Gates with KW Trevenick Realty as a great resource for getting through the Howland market. If you're looking for that kind of professional guidance, his contact information is right there for you. So, we'll leave you with this final thought. In a market where homes are selling in 28 days and prices are on the rise, being prepared isn't just an advantage, it's everything. The real question is, how are you going to adapt your strategy to win in a market that doesn't wait for anyone?